This is the manifesto. This is the first.
Your file.
The ribbon is not tidy. So, for purposes of illustration, this for this, this for this.
Okay, okay. Good. Thank you. Please have a seat. You may get seated. Your Excellency, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki, welcome to the National Executive Council meeting of the UDA party. We've just held our NEC meeting since 9 a.m. and we are glad that you've been able to join us. And so we'll go straight to the matter that has made us convene this meeting and ask you to come and join us so that we can be able to finalize our meeting as was expected. I'll ask the SG, Senator Hassan Omar, to take it up from here. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency, the Chair. Welcome, Your Excellency, the Deputy President. As required by the Constitution of the party, I issued notice on 7th of November 2024, pursuant to Articles 8, 33, 1, 7, and 35 of the Constitution, to hold this special session of the NEC. And the agenda published was to, in effect, changes within the party leadership, and most importantly, the office of the Deputy Party Leader. So today, on the 11th day of November 2024, at the party headquarters at 9 a.m., we convened the United Democratic Alliance National Executive Committee and wish to state, whereas the National Assembly on the 8th of October 2024 approved a motion to remove from office by impeachment His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua, then Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, and whereas the Senate, by more than the constitutional threshold of 2/3 of all the members of the Senate, voted to uphold 5 impeachment charges on the 17th of October 2024 and resolved to remove from office by way of impeachment His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua, then as Deputy President, and as communicated via Gazette Notice number 13,400 published in the Kenya Gazette 126 or Roman CXX VI or number 170 and dated the 17th of October 2024. And whereas pursuant to and in accordance with Article 145 of the Constitution of Kenya, His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua, EGH, ceased to hold office of the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya.
Now, therefore, in consideration of the Article 147.1, 145.7, 75.3 of the Constitution of Kenya, and Article 24.3 of the UDA Party Constitution, and in exercise of powers conferred by Article 8.2 of the Constitution of the United Democratic Alliance Party, the National Executive Committee notes that by virtue of the resolution of the National Assembly and the vote of the Senate, and by operation of Article 75.3 and 145.7 of the Constitution of Kenya, as read together with Article 8.2.19 of the UDA Party Constitution, His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua is unable to perform the duties of the office of the Deputy Party Leader, and subsequently ceases to hold office as Deputy Party Leader. The National Executive Committee now resolves to designate His Excellency Professor Kithure Kindiki, EGH, as the Deputy Party Leader of the United Democratic Alliance Party, effective immediately, signed on this day of 11th November 2024 by Her Excellency Governor Cecily Mbarire, Chairperson, and the Honorable Senator Hassan Omar Hassan, Secretary General at the UDA Party Headquarters. Thank you very much. So, Your Excellency, you may remain seated. Your Excellency, sir, I now wish to declare you the official Deputy Party Leader of the Democratic Party, United Democratic Alliance, starting immediately, and I wish to hand over the instruments of that office to yourself, sir, if you could kindly come forward. Your Excellency, this will be your notebook for all our meetings. As you can see, it has your name on it. So please take all the notes of the party there. And whenever the party leader is not available, you chair the meetings he's supposed to chair. And if you're not available, I will chair. Thank you very much. This is the party constitution, Your Excellency. You're a professor of law, so I know you understand this document very, very well. May it guide you as you continue to lead this party as a deputy party leader. This is our manifesto. You are deeply involved when we are putting together this manifesto before the elections. This is what will guide you in ensuring that the government does follow the party manifesto. Please keep it there. Finally, all your communications with the party or with other agencies outside of the party will be in this file that has your name on it. Keep it safe, and I'm sure it will help you. So just hold on, Your Excellency. So this is the... I would like that this is captured. Sir, it is now my honor and pleasure to welcome you to take the seat of the Deputy Party Leader of the UDA Party.
Thank you, SG. Thank you very much. Please be seated. Thank you very much, Chairperson of the UDA and Secretary General, distinguished members of the National Executive Committee of the UDA. It gives me pleasure today as I give thanks to the party and to the Almighty God for the privilege to chair, or rather to assist this party in serving as the deputy party leader. The last few weeks have been momentous as we went through the constitutional and judicial processes that have led to the change of guard in the office of the Deputy President of the Republic. And therefore, I must thank you as the party organ that is responsible for steering the day-to-day activities of the party. I must thank you for acting swiftly to make sure that our party does not experience any leadership gaps so that we move forward the same way the other constitutional process of the transition in the office of the Deputy President of the Republic has already been concluded to ensure that there is seamless service delivery to the people of Kenya and to the members of our party. Thank you very much. Number two, I want to say that I have been part of the journey this party has traveled since it was founded. I am a proud member of the UDA, and therefore my first responsibility is my responsibility as a loyal party member of UDA, which I have been in the past and I intend to continue being, because all of us are members of this family called UDA, and it is what has made us what we all are outside the context of this meeting. I remember that immediately before I assumed office as Deputy President of the Republic, I served in this administration as Cabinet Secretary for Interior. And every time I have met the leadership of the party, the chairperson, the Secretary General, the Treasurer, members of NEC, party members, I always reminded them that, look, I would not be Interior Minister if it was not for the party. And in all democratic countries, in all multi-party democratic countries, the party is the one that forms government, and therefore the party is bigger than government. The head of state and government is the party leader first before being president, because he is a product. He holds that office by virtue of the party. And therefore, I am very clear in my mind what we need to do as a party going forward. Of course, the second role, which has been bestowed on you again with a lot of humility this morning, I accept, other than being a party member, to now serve as Deputy Party Leader. In that role, I expect to assist our party leader as he steers our party, as he steers the country, as the leader also of the country at the moment, so that some of the functions that he delegates to me, requests me to assist in, or I am asked to assist in by the party, I'll be more than able, more than willing and available to assist in. I am taking over this role in a very, very defining moment in the life of our nation. At a time when the country is engaged in, or has been engaged in the recent weeks and months, in conversations about identity and who we are as a country. And there has been conversations around our nationhood and our identity as the people of Kenya. Having been a founder member of UDA, having served in different roles within the party, especially my role as chief agent of the president, our presidential candidate and the running mate during that time, I am aware that our party stands for the unity of our country. I am also privileged to have taken part in the drafting of our constitution and also the setting up of the various organs that are established in the party constitution. I have also been privileged to be part of the team that put together the manifesto of our party. And in all those things that I have cited, I am also very aware that our party stands for the unity of our country. And therefore, as this transition takes place, I want to assure you my unwavering loyalty to the ideals for which our party stands for. I will work with all the organs established under our party constitution, for the good, and for the better and optimal performance of our party as expected of us by the people of Kenya. I will lead a very consultative engagement, and of course, we will all take direction and leadership from our party leader, who is the vision carrier of our administration and who right now is in the steering of our party even as we march into the future. The last thing that I want to say is that even as we look at building unity in the party and unity in our nation, I want to communicate or assure that a united country, the unity of Kenya, is not a threat to the segments that constitute Kenya. We need to understand that the unity of Kenya is not inimical. It doesn't work counter to the interests of the segments that constitute Kenya. What it does is to make the segments that constitute Kenya stronger and more viable. And therefore, I know there is some multiplicity of ideas, interests, aspirations, but those ideas of the various segments which constitute our party must converge so that we pursue the broader ideas that our party believes in, and that is how we will build a strong country, a united country, unify our people, create nationhood, and create the viability of our republic, because without our unity, our republic will not be viable. We will be doing small things all the time because of our thoughts, our interests, our values are not aggregated together. So I'm a firm believer of the unity of Kenya, the indivisibility of Kenya, the oneness of Kenya, and we start that by pursuing these ideals in our party, within our party, so that whatever views that party members have, sections of our parties, including persons with disabilities, young people, the older members of society, different religious, ethnic, or whatever other shades that we have, let us remember all the subnational interests must always converge and meet at the table of our country as a whole. So I wish you well, and I look forward to work with you, and I look forward to spending more time here. I have been coming here, of course, with the permission of the party leadership, but in a discreet manner for two reasons. Why I've been coming here at least once every 2 weeks for an hour or so is because I was the Interior Minister, and I needed to know that this place is secure, because because the head of state is our party leader, and he uses this facility, isn't it? And therefore I needed to check from time to time that this facility is secure for the Commander-in-Chief. Number two, I used to come here because I until now, and I'm still consulting with the chair and the SG and the other leaders of the party officials, that until now, I am the chief agent of the president until I hand over to the next chief agent. So I will be advised by the party how we go about that. I am a custodian of very many instruments that relate to electoral aspects of our presidential candidate. And just like the IEBC, that office must continue, the chief agent's office must continue to exist until another one comes in for the next election cycle. So I used to come here as the chief agent of the president to make sure that the paperwork is okay, Nobody has interfered with the files. Our liaison with the registrar of political parties is still okay, but only in that limited sense of being a chief agent. Of course, there wasn't much work after the Supreme Court determined or the validity of the election, but it is good manners and good practice that the party's presidential chief agent must hover around until another one is appointed. And going forward, we shall discuss that. So I've been asked just to give a short summary in Swahili for the sake of our members who are out there. Nataka nishukuru kwa sababu siku ya leo ni siku muhimu sana katika chama chetu cha UDA. Miezi michache imepita, wiki chache zilizopita, kumekuwa na mabadiliko katika ofisi ya naibu wa rais, na kulingana na katiba ya nchi yetu na shughuli ambazo zimefanywa na bunge la kitaifa, bunge la seneti na mahakama zetu, utaratibu ambao umefuatiliwa umeleta mabadiliko katika nafasi ofisi ya naibu wa rais. Nataka nishukuru chama chetu cha UDA vile vile kwa kuharakisha mabadiliko ambayo itawezesha chama kuendelea, kusikuwe na mwanya katika taratibu na uongozi wa chama. Nimechukua nafasi hii kwa unyenyekevu, na nimeahidi ya kwamba nitafanya kazi na vyombo vyote na vitengo vyote vya chama chetu, kwanza nikiwa mwanachama, kwa sababu sisi zote ni wanachama wa UDA, na mimi nitaendelea kuwa mwanachama mwaminifu wa chama chetu cha UDA. Ya pili, nitafanya kazi mpya ambayo nimepatiwa kwa heshima kubwa na chama chetu, kumsaidia kiongozi wa chama chetu katika kuendesha masuala ya chama chetu, na nitakuwa mara kwa mara fanya kazi kupitia ushauri wenu kama baraza kuu la chama na vitengo vingine ambavyo chama chetu kimeanzisha kulingana na katiba ya chama, na vile vile wanachama wetu ambao wako katika sehemu zote za nchi ya Kenya. Vile vile ningetaka niseme ya kwamba chama chetu lazima tukitie nguvu, lazima tukiwezeshe. Kuna masuala ambao bado lazima tuyaendeleze, ikiwemo jambo la kusajili wanachama. We need to register more members, and therefore I'm going to be part of the drive that is ongoing and try to put our minds together with the party officials, the party leader, so that we can increase our numbers, the membership numbers. That registration of members is a very important thing that we must continue with. The second exercise is, of course, the elections, the grassroots elections that have been going on. We will again, under the leadership of our party leader and consultations with the party organs, make sure that we proceed with that process of completing grassroots party elections. Tukimalizia ni kusema kwamba mimi vile vile ninaamini ya kwamba chama kiko na nafasi nzuri katika kuimarisha demokrasia katika taifa letu la Kenya. Na chama kulingana na katiba yetu ndio kinaleta serikali. Serikali zinaletwa na chama. Chama ambacho kinashinda uchaguzi ndicho kinaleta rais, mawaziri na vyombo vingine na vitengo vingine vya serikali ya kitaifa. Kwa hivyo chama chetu ni chombo muhimu cha demokrasia, na mimi nitashirikiana na wanachama wetu na maofisa wa chama na mkuu ama kiongozi wa chama chetu kuhakikisha kwamba tumeimarisha chama chetu, kukitia nguvu ili kiweze kudumu kwa miaka mingi itakayokuja. Kwa hayo mengi nawashukuru sana. It is an honor and privilege for me to assume this office today. And I don't know what is the next thing, Chair. I stand to be guided so that I can now, you can tell me what next. Thank you very much and God bless you.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency, the Deputy President and the Deputy Party Leader. We are very happy to have you in office, and I believe with your able leadership, this party will move to the next level. I'm just informed by our treasurer that going forward, starting end of this month, Your Excellency, you'll be expected to pay your monthly subscription to the party. Now that you're the deputy party leader, so he'll be communicating to you officially on what is expected of you as the deputy party leader, because that's what we do when we are in these offices. That's different. That's different. That's different. And then, Your Excellency, I'll now request that you accept to have a photo session, I think right here, with the NEC members. But before we do that, so that after the session, we can allow His Excellency to leave. If you can have one of us leaders in a word of prayer, we can all be up studying, and we get one of us leading us in a word of prayer. Yes, Mheshimiwa Women Rep from Turkana, please lead us in a word of prayer. Please. Okay.
Okay, tuombe. Baba Mungu mtakatifu uishie milele, tunasema ni asante kwa sababu ya adhuhuri hii. Baba, tumeshukuru sana kama officials wa NEC wa UDA. Tangu wakati tulianza tulikuita, umekuwa pamoja nazi. Wakati tulianza hadi tamati, Mungu wetu. Tumeshukuru kwa kumleta naibu wa rais wetu mpendwa ambaye amefika mahali hapa. Amechukua kwa udogo wake sana hii nafasi yenye tumempea kama deputy party leader. Na Mungu tunaomba yote yenye amecommit hapa kwamba umwezeshe ili sisi kama party tuweze kwenda mbele. Sisi wote hapa tukiwa wanasiasa, tukiwa NEC members, future yetu iko kwa hii chama, Mungu wetu. Kwa hivyo Baba, tunaomba uweze imarisha kabisa, uweze kutusimamisha. Baba, uweze kutuepusha na maovu yote, uweze kutuepusha na vita visivyofaa, uwape hekima na maarifa ili waweze kutupeleka level ingine. Wakumbuke kwamba kuna Mkenya kule chini mwenye anawategemea wao. Baba, tunaomba uweze kuwalinda na hata kuwaelekeza. Pia tutakapotawanyika mahali hapa, neema yako iweze kuandamana nasi kila mahali tuendapo. Tunaomba yote kupitia jina la Yesu aliye Bwana mwombezi wetu. Amen.
Thank you very much. We'll now have a photo session, a quick one. Please, honorable members, come forward. Yeah, it's a photo, so please come forward, all of you.
Please,